Jake Dempsey here, CEO and co-founder of Project Broadcast. In this video, we're going to spend some time talking about dynamic fields. It's how we personalize our messages in Project Broadcast. Remember, you can always visit training.projectbroadcast.com for additional training modules. And if you have any questions about getting your account set up or any questions about the features of Project Broadcast, make sure to shoot us an email at support@projectbroadcast.com. Let's hop into Project Broadcast and take a look at what dynamic fields are. So in Project Broadcast, whenever you're in the message composer, now remember, we refer to this box as the message composer because it looks the same no matter where you are in Project Broadcast. If I'm in chat or if I'm in the schedule, for example, building a schedule broadcast, the message composer is the same in both of those places, as well as keywords and campaign creation. Whenever you're crafting a message in Project Broadcast, you can always tap the plus and insert a number of different dynamic pieces of content. One of those is dynamic fields. So I'm going to click plus, tap the dynamic fields, and show you what type of information you can insert into a message. So if crafting a message, I want to insert the contact's first name, I can just click the first name and click the check mark, and that inserts the dynamic field. So when it sends this message, for each contact, it's going to put in their first name. Hey, Jake. Hey, Sally. Hey, Bill. If you look at that list of dynamic fields on a contact, it includes all of the primary fields on a contact. It also includes our double opt-in links, which if you need double opt-in for your particular business, go look at the double opt-in video. And then it provides you with those 50 custom fields that you have access to. Now, by default, the fields are just custom 1 through custom 50, but you've probably already watched our custom fields video and modified your custom fields to represent what's important to you in your business. Outside of the contact custom fields, you also have the user custom fields. Now, user custom fields are specific to you, the Project Broadcast user, such as your referral code or your referral link. These are your Project Broadcast referral codes and referral links. But you can also include my first name, my last name. Now, one of the questions I get oftentimes is, why would I use my first name in my message? I know what my first name is. We provide these user dynamic custom fields because as you progress in your Project Broadcast usage and begin creating content which may be shared with other Project Broadcast users using our bundles feature, you may decide to create content using the my first name user custom field, or excuse me, user dynamic field, so that whenever someone imports your bundle, they don't have to modify the content to insert their first name. So that's why we provide your first and last name as a dynamic field. You can also insert your phone number, your email, and a number of different pieces that you can add, including up to 20 different custom fields. So as we talked about with contact custom fields, there are also user custom fields. And your user custom fields, you may have already modified based on the custom field video. For me, for example, I changed my custom 1 field to be my e-commerce store link, and I changed my custom 2 field to be the word signature. We also have a various amount of other dynamic fields that you can insert, like year information, month information, day of week information. So these are all the different custom fields you have access to in order to personalize your message. The reason you want to personalize your message is because when you craft a message, for example, let's talk about this first name dynamic field. If I craft a message to go out to 100 people, I want to include the first name because it makes every single message individualized for the person that is receiving it. That's important because the perception of the recipient is going to be much better in terms of that they got this message from you and it was written just for them because it already includes their first name. It includes their, something that's personal to them. So make sure to leverage dynamic fields when building content. You'll also notice when building messages in Project Broadcast, the message strength actually looks for dynamic fields because we know that having dynamic fields in your message not only improves deliverability, but it also makes the message more personal and more, receptive to the recipient responding because it looks like the message was built just for them.